Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we are doing a full face of Essence. I think there's like one or two products that I do use on a regular basis, but other than that I think everything else is brand new. So I'm really excited about this video. I don't know so much about this foundation. I did like test a little bit on my face before just to make sure I had the right shade because I did pick it up at Ulta. We're gonna see if it matches. They didn't have very many shades. Unfortunately, Essence is one of the brands that doesn't have a lot of shades when it comes to like foundation, the complexion products. But we're gonna test it out anyways. But yeah, if you could, make sure you like this video, subscribe if you have not already, and click the little bell next to the subscribe button so you'll be notified when I upload. And yeah, let's just get into this video. Okay, so we're going to start off with brows. I didn't realize I got so many brow products. I think I got like 4, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so I got the brow pen. It's a semi-permanent pen. This is what that looks like. And then I got just a micro precise eyebrow pencil. So one has like which seems like it's pretty cool. I don't know if you can tell. Just got like the 3, I guess, to make the brow strokes. The other one's just a traditional brow pencil. Then I got a pomade, which I'll definitely probably use this to fill in my brows. And then of course I got the brow like mascara. So I'm going to start off with, let's see. I'm going to start off with the brow pencil, of course, too. Ooh, and one thing that I do not like is none of the brow pencils came with a spoolie. So I'm going to have to use just a spoolie from a different brow product. Hold on, let me grab one. Okay, so I'm just going to spoolie through my brows. I'm just using my Sony Kashik brow brush. And I got this in the shade, it does not say the shade. It is waterproof though. But yeah, it doesn't say the shade on here. Which is kind of weird, unless it's on the top. Ah, it's on the top. It's dark brown. Ooh. This is very pigmented. Really, yeah. Comes off really easy. I don't have to drag the brush or drag the pencil. It's really creamy. That's what the word I was looking for. Is it like, it's not very waxy. Definitely comes off more like a eyeliner. If that makes any sense, than a brow pencil. Alright, and then I'm gonna go in. So I am gonna try the one that has the 3 little prongs on it and see how I feel about this. It's not bad, but not a lot's coming off. So it's definitely for more of a natural brow, which it's fine. I'm just used to my brows being so much darker since I use a pomade. There's nothing really natural about a pomade, so. Okay, and I'm gonna try the pomade on the other side. Hopefully it's the same color so my brows don't look crazy. Yeah, this is in the color dark brown, so it's a little bit lighter than, usually I try and get black because black, usually it's not like, it's more like a brown black, so it usually fits my brows a little better than a dark brown. Yeah, I definitely like this side better than this side. If they had a darker color, I don't know if I got the darkest shade, but if they have a darker color, I would grab a darker color. But so I'm gonna fix that. So I'm gonna go back in on this side with this one. No, the other one. Okay, yeah, I definitely like this one better than the color of the pomade. But this is the brush. The brush on this is a little bit harsh. It's kind of it drags a little bit, but they both work okay. I guess it's just personal preference. I do like my pomade better though than just a traditional pencil for my whole brows. So I'm gonna clean up my brows and I'll be right back. Okay, so I did prime my lids, and I primed my lids using the Camouflage matte concealer. It's so funny because this concealer is like literally the exact same color as my skin tone. So it's really nice, but it does dry really fast. But of course we're gonna use this. I'm gonna mix two because it literally went from this shade to my shade. There's no in between. So I'm gonna mix the two for concealer. But for now we're gonna go in with the eyes, and I'm gonna use the Bonjour Montreal palette. This is what it looks like. It's really pretty. Trying to get something that had some colors other than flesh tones in it and other than neutrals. So I think this is gonna be a little light, but I'm gonna set the eyeshadow base, or the concealer that I just put down, as a base. So I'm going to go in with, okay, so it doesn't have shade names on it, so I'm gonna go in with this shade right here. Got my crease. This is a pretty shade, but it's not coming off as dark as I thought it was, so. Yeah, it's definitely easy to blend. It's just not as dark as I thought, as it looks in the pan. So I'm gonna build it up, but it definitely is a lot of fallout in the pan. And I don't know if it's showing on camera, but it seems like it's coming off more of it's a cool tone gray brown. And it looks more like this, what I feel like this would look, because this has a cool undertone, so it looks more like that would. And then I'm gonna go into the darkest shade, which is the shade I just showed you, this shade. I'm gonna put that in the outer corner. And one thing I've learned, like if a shade doesn't show up as much as you would like it to, stamp it first and then blend. So with this palette, those are the those are the only two matte shades besides the shade I use to set. So it's not a lot of options when it comes to matte shades. But it's more when it comes to the shimmer. Which that made it a little darker. Okay, and then I'm going to go into a fluffy brush and just blend those shades together. Make sure there's no harsh lines. I think I'm going to go in with, I don't know, I'm going to go in with either the pink, the red, or the green. What do you think? I think I'm going to do the green. So I've been liking green lately. So I think I'm going to go in with the green. Alright, so here's the true test. I'm going to take a flat packer brush. Go into the green shade. Ooh, a lot. I don't know if you can see that, but a lot. A lot came off of that, so let's see. And I didn't spray my brush. I just wanted to see. Oh, what it was gonna look like before I sprayed it. It's okay, but it's not. I am gonna spray it, see if that makes it any better. Let's see if that helps. That helped a little bit, but not. Not a whole lot. It helped a little bit though. Do the same thing on the other side. Okay, so I'm gonna go back into the darker brown shade and just add a little bit of that too. Blend out those two shades, make sure there's no harsh lines. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna add a little bit of this other shade with my finger. Just to mesh those two together. And you can go back in with other shades just to, okay, I like that. And then I'm going to go back into the, back into this color right here. And just at the top, just to make sure everything's blended. Like I said, no harsh lines. And just to see too how all the shades blend together. Because of course, if it's in a palette together, it needs to be able to blend together. All right, so we're gonna finish the lower lash line after we finish the face. So let me clean up this real quick. Okay, so now clean the eyes up. We're gonna go in and do, so I'm using the Super Precise Eyeliner, long lasting and waterproof. So I'm gonna go in with this. I don't know how I feel about this tip. This, I mean, I do a good job with my wings, but we'll see how it looks a little flimsy, so we'll see how it works. Yeah, I can already tell you I don't like this eyeliner. It's the brush is a little too flimsy for me, and it's like mixing with the eyeshadow. It's not laying on top of it, like making a clean line on top of it. It's like mixed in with it. I'm gonna do the other eye. Okay, so yeah, this, no, I don't like this. But the thing I do love are two of Essence's mascaras. I love the Lash Princess mascara and the Lashes of the Day mascara. I rant and rave about these all the time. If you watch my videos, you know how much I love these. Either one of these, both of them are amazing. And yes, I love both. So I'm gonna go in with the Lash Princess one for mascara. This just separates my lashes very nicely, gives them a lot of volume. Because I use the False Lash Effect one There are different ones in the Lash Princess line, but I just use the false lash effect one. And I love it. So now that the first part of the eyes are done, we're gonna go into the face. Okay, so first I'm going to spray my face, and I'm gonna use the Hello Good Stuff 3-in-1 Face Mist. It says hydrate, fix, and refresh with watermelon extract. So I'm gonna use. Okay. I don't like the sprayer. Number one, it's way too, yeah, it's way too much comes out at one time, but it does not come out evenly. There's a lot more came out on the bottom of my face than the top of my face. It smells really, really good, but yeah, I don't like the sprayer on that. Okay, so I got two primers. I got the Prime Plus Studio Hydrating Skin Refreshing Primer, and then I got the High Beauty Hydrating Face Primer. So I have both of these. This one, I think I like the way this one looks a little bit more. So I'm gonna use this one. Not that there's anything wrong with the other one, but I'm just gonna use this one. It's like a looks like a moisturizer, and it says coconut water and hyaluronic acid. I smell everything. Does not have a scent to it. Oh yeah. Oh yes, it is. It smells good. But yeah, this feels definitely more like a moisturizer. Feels really good on the skin though. Yeah, that feels really nice. I like that. We'll see how the foundation sits on top of it. Okay, so I'm going to use the Essence, the Pretty Fresh Hydrating Foundation with Hyaluron and Aloe Vera. So, like I said, I think there was only 16 shades in this foundation, and I think this shade's going to be a little too light, but the next shade would be too dark. And I'll read you what it says while I'm putting it on. Okay, so okay, it says Pretty and Natural Essence Pretty Natural Hydrating Foundation with Hyaluronic Acid and Aloe Vera. Provides a natural medium coverage finish and weightless feel for up to 24 hours. I don't know why you would wear a foundation for 24 hours. Don't do that. Leaving you with the perfect combo of pretty and natural. It is vegan, paraben free, alcohol free, oil free, and gluten free. So that's always a good thing. But yeah, this shade is like too light. But I noticed, like, if you look at the, I'm guessing this is supposed to be what it looks like on the outside. This is not the color of the foundation. But unfortunately right now you can't try on any foundations. And like I said, the next one would be way too dark. So I could work with this one. Bronze up my skin, but yeah. I'm going to see how it builds. I'm going to put on a little bit more. Definitely medium coverage. Like I said, you could definitely see all of my freckles still. Through it. Yeah. But it is definitely nice and lightweight on the skin. It doesn't really feel like I have much on my skin. But yeah, I do agree. It is definitely natural. It doesn't really cover up any of my freckles. You can pretty much see all of my freckles coming through. But like I said, it is very lightweight. I don't feel like I have anything on my face actually. It doesn't feel like anything. It feels more like a CC cream than a foundation. I mean, it feels really nice. Okay, so I'm going to go in with concealer. Like I said, they had, I got Golden Toffee and Light Honey. It literally went from this shade to this shade. This shade is too light, and this shade is my skin tone, which normally, you know, when I use concealer, I do like to brighten up a little bit. So I'm going to use one and then use a little bit of the other one. funny that this is my skin tone. I'm just gonna add a little bit of the other one on top. Yeah, this is way too light. And we'll see how those two work together. I can't tell you what that smells like, but the concealer does have a scent to it. I'm definitely gonna have to bronze after putting this on. Not too bad. Yeah, not too bad. Okay, so now I'm going to go in and set underneath my eyes. So underneath my eyes, I'm going to set with the Essence Brighten Up Banana Powder. So that's what I'm going to use under my eyes. Especially since that concealer was pretty much my skin tone. I'm also gonna put this on the high points of my face. Nice. Okay, and then I'm going to set the rest of my face with the My Skin Perfector Loose Fixing Powder. It says Instant Blur Effect Natural Matte Finish. So I'm going to use this too. And I'm not going to put this because this is like, it's tinted and it's actually dark. I don't know if you can see like the color of that. I'm actually not going to put this under my eyes, which is why I used the banana powder underneath my eyes. But I'm going to use this on the rest of my face because I'm pretty sure it's probably going to give more yeah, it gave me a little bit more coverage. It's actually a really nice fixing powder. I really like this. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't recommend putting it under your eyes if you want a brighter under eye, but it is really nice. Yeah, I like that. And it, yeah, my face feels, yeah, doesn't feel sticky anymore. Feels nice. Alright, so now, not that I really need it, but I'm going to, now that I don't since I use that, but I am going to bronze with the Sun Club Luminous Bronzing Powder. And this is a medium tone. So this pan is huge. But I'm gonna bronze with this. Oh, it smells good. It has a little bit of a sheen to it. Not a shimmer, but a sheen to it. But it's Like, I think this would be perfect in the summertime. I love this. It's really nice though. Blends out nicely. Yeah. Alright, so next we're going to go in with blush. Where is my blush? I'm going to use the blush, and this is in Befitting. And this is what that looks like. Pretty. Put it on my nose. Trying to do a little too much. That's pretty bad. Yeah, I really like that blush. I look very bronzed right now. I don't know if it's showing up on camera as much as it is in person, but yeah. Looking real bronze. Okay, so this is one of the products that I use. So I do use on a regular basis. I do like that Luminous bronzer. You know, for on a normal basis, I use this one, and this one has the different bronzer shades in it. But I really love this. And for highlight, I use the Pure Nude Sunlighter palette. So you all know, if you watch any of my videos, this is my go-to highlighter palette. Love, love, love this. Yeah. Oh. And you get four different shades. That's a lot of highlight. I know, it's a lot. I love highlight. And of course, if you do too much like I do, just dye it down with you. Alright, so we're going to go back in on the lower lash line. So I'm going to try, I'm actually going to put, so I'm going to put this shade on the lower, and I'm going to blend it out with this shade for a little more color. Okay, and for the inner corner, I'm going to go into this shade right here for the inner corner and brow bone. Then I'm going to go in with liner, and I'm going to go in with the Long Lasting Eye Pencil, and this is in Black Fever. So it's just a traditional black eyeliner. Okay, and then we're going to go back in with my Lash Princess mascara and put that on the bottom lashes. Okay, and last but not least for lips, I'm going to go in with the Stay Lip Liner 8-hour waterproof lip liner. This is just a pinky shade because I am going to go in with a nude. So this is pretty much almost identical to my lip color. It is nice and creamy, doesn't pull or tug on the lips. And then of course I'm going to go in with my, this is Legendary lipstick. So I do have 3 of them, of course. This is Nude lipstick, excuse me. Legendary, of course, is my go-to nude. But I also have Enough and Strong. So I'm gonna just swatch the colors. So these are the 3 colors I have. Really pretty. But of course I am gonna go in with my nude. I do love these lipsticks. And of course we're going to go in with my favorite gloss that I use just about in every video. This is my Shine 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 Wet Look Lip Gloss. So this is what it's supposed to look like. And this is what mine looks like. So, but this is because I use mine literally over top of every nude lipstick. So. Just give the lips that juicy, like a juicy wet look. And I love it. And this is $3, so you can't beat it. So I'm gonna give my face one final spray. Yeah, this spray is a no. So yeah, so a rundown of everything. I know the things I did not like. I'm not saying that the spray doesn't work. Maybe if it came in a different spray bottle, this spray bottle is terrible. But it might work fine. The eyeshadow palette, it was okay, but I have some that are better than this one. It worked all right though. Everything else I think I really liked. I'll let you know how well the foundation works. The foundation and concealer works over my, over the primer. And oh, the other thing too, I did not like, I'm going to use it, but I don't think this is the brow mascara. I forgot about that. This is like a brown. Yeah, this is way too light for my brows, but I did like the brow pencil. The brow pencil was fine. Yeah, but see, way too much is coming out of this. But yeah, so the brow pencil was fine. This was the brow not the brow pomade. Yeah, the pomade was too light, though it worked fine. It came off easily. It was really creamy. It worked fine. All of our products worked good, but I just prefer a traditional pomade in the tube or in the little circle compartment better than those. But yeah, everything else, I did not like this eyeliner. It was just the wand was a little too flimsy for me. The brush is a little too flimsy. And like I said, it did dry down, not matte black. You know me, I love a matte black eyeliner. It dried down black, but it's not matte black. It's more of like a gray black. And yeah, the wand, like I said, was just too flimsy. So I did not like that. But everything else, I will let you know. Let's see, it is $3.41 right now. So I will do a check-in later on in the day and let you know how everything wore. But other than that, I did love the rest of the products. The eyeshadow palette is not a bad palette. There are just some that I have that I like more than that one. But everything else, yeah, I think worked really, really well. I will let you, like I said, I will check back in later and let you know how everything wore. I'll come back later on tonight before I take everything off. because I do have some things that I have to do for the rest of the day, so I'll let you know how everything settles and how everything wears on my face. But yeah, yeah, I'll just check in a little bit. Okay, so I'm back. It is now 10 o'clock at night, so it's been a little over 6 hours that I've had my makeup on. I haven't reapplied or touched up anything but my lip color, because of course the lip color did fade because it is not a matte lipstick. But yeah, I'm gonna zoom you guys in so you can see up close just how everything looks. But I'm amazed at just how well everything lasted. I'll get up close so you can see. So this is what my face is looking like. I have a little bit of, like, the foundation has settled into my smile lines, which happens with every foundation that I wear. But other than that, I think it looks really, really good. My eyeshadow's still in place, blush, everything's just, highlighter, everything is still where it was. Nothing has really faded on my face, honestly. And I wore my mask a couple times today. I went out into a couple stores and had my mask on, and you can't even see anywhere where the mask had sat, even on my nose. Like, I mean, it's still, everything's perfectly intact. So yeah, that was a 10 out of 10. So yeah, other than the couple of products that I said that I wasn't the fondest of, everything else I really, really loved, and nothing that I used today was over $10. So I think the eyeshadow palette was the only thing that was $9.99, but other than that, everything else was, and that wasn't even $10. So I just can't believe how well everything lasted. I'm really happy with how this turned out. I will definitely be using these products more in the future. But yeah, so that was my last check-in. So I hope y'all like this video. I hope y'all have a great rest of the week, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.
You started a fire somewhere deep in my mind.